Frankenstein, Mary Shelley involves a historical perspective by evoking romanticism. For example, I ought to be my Adam, but I am rather the fallen angel. Victor is obsessed with the creation of life and/or science, and he never gave up. He always wanted to do the impossible.
I am a god, even though I'm a man of God. My whole life in the hand of God. So y'all better quit playing with God.
The book Frankenstein can also be seen as a metaphorical Marxist perspective. For an example, Shelley is essentially providing the Marxist critique of capitalism in the relationship between Frankenstein and his monster. Frankenstein becomes consumed by his creation, virtually enslaving himself to his object. This is similar to what Marxist theory identifies as the products of labor. The monster, in turn, becomes more powerful and takes a stand against his creator, who he regards as unfamiliar and antagonist. Victor has an obsession with ending the life he created. Victor is running away from his consequences and doesn't know how to react to the outcome of his actions.
Lastly, Frankenstein can be seen in a feminist perspective. For example, the feminist politics of Shelley's novel exists in the critique of Frankenstein's decisions to create a masculine mode of reproduction. He creates the male creature, he creates and then uncreates the female creature. It's the absence that creates the monstrosity that ultimately undoes Frankenstein. She evokes that women are typically seen as a housewife or maid and nothing more. Mary Shelley's mother, being a feminist, highly influences her daughter through her writings. In Frankenstein, nearly all the women die, and when Victor is contemplating his decision to make the female creature, he turns his back on this obscene idea. He feels as if the creature will only go off and reproduce more devilish creatures and overtake the world. Shelley creates Victor as a selfish father who neglects his male creation that only Mother Nature can produce. Victor and the creature were in compromise to make this female creature, expecting this female to immediately run off with the creature. This idea of the female already puts her below both Victor and the creature, and gives her no voice and only to live for the creature. Mary Shelley's novel reflects the male dominance and the weak female roles in society.